Hello my friends and welcome back to The Witcher 3, the Blood and Wine DLC. In yesterday's video we met high vampires and they were amazing and awesome and scary and amazing and awesome and other descriptive words that I can't think of right now. But that happened, and other things I'm sure, but that's really the only thing I remember, to be honest. And I have also had a moment to check in on the character entries that I missed, so I want to do that real quick before I forget. And the first one was Guillaume, and I can't remember which one he is. Oh, Guillaume de Launfal. He's the one we saved in the arena a couple days ago. He was going to fight the beast for his lady love, who, a side point, she did not seem too impressed by him. Either impressed, or maybe she was just embarrassed, or maybe she was shocked. She had no idea that he was interested. I don't know. There's something going on there. But anyway, his update. Getting himself into trouble clearly counted among Guillaume's favorite hobbies. The second time Geralt met him, he had to rescue the knight from an enraged Shalmar, trying his best to rip him to shreds in a packed arena. Wounded yet grateful, Guillaume asked the Witcher to meet with him about a very urgent matter. I vaguely remember this. I don't remember if I got a quest for it, but I missed one quest in the last couple days, so I may have missed another one, knowing my luck. And the other one was actually on a Henrietta. So let's see. While searching for the beast, the Duchess proved that when the need arose, she was able to throw off the chains of convention and get her hands dirty with direct action alongside the Witcher. Which is cool. Doesn't seem very realistic, but very cool. Even if she had to do so in a state of relative dishabille. Undress, I guess that's what you mean, maybe? And the quest that I missed was no place like, I just have no place as the note. No place like home. Oh, go to my house. Oh, Geralt's house. Geralt has a vineyard now. That's something else that happened in the last couple days. That was cool. But before we do that, I know I said I wanted to go and visit one of the super cool vampires whose name I'm completely forgetting right now because me and names, just, it's not a thing. I wanted to actually try to find the greenhouse that we went to, because in the cutscene there were sparklies and I wanted to investigate, and I'm concerned if I don't go there then I won't get to investigate. So maybe we'll wander our way this way, you know, darn have to go through the city a little bit, the absolutely gorgeous, unbelievably amazing city. I mean, he's eating a baguette. Could he be more French at this moment? I'm just saying. They're big on their bread over there. Ooh, hang on. A letter from opponents of a new Gwent faction. No, that's not what I hit. That's not what I hit. There we go. To the cock-sucking, scrote-sniffer organization, this fucking disgrace of a tournament. Monnier, you cunt of a count, it's bad enough you go ruining our cherished game, but now you've the bollocks to put on a public tournament where the hallowed rules of Gwent are openly flouted? Oh no, new Gwent rules? You might as well have took a resty dump on the graves of our ancestors. Okay, I feel like we're being overly dramatic. It's a card game. Folk who don't respect tradition don't deserve my respect either, so shut your fucking freak show down now, or I'll shut it down for you and beat you daft, heed into a bloody pulp while I'm at it. And don't think this is an idle threat. Note, this letter is signed because I'm not some fucking coward blowing off steam in anonymity, but an outraged citizen ready to take matters in his own hands. And there's a shitload of others ready to do the same with me, with no fucking regards whatsoever. Yaki. What? It was a quest item and I didn't get a quest for it.
Appearances deceive, Witcher. Beware.
Oh, they're playing Gwent, I see. Nobleman. Is he wearing a mask? No, he's not wearing a mask.
Sorry. Stock send a whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
I so want to live here. It's gorgeous. Would you not like live in a little house and be able to walk without having to hop into a car? Because I used to live in a city where I could do that. I don't anymore. But anyway, the point is that you could just live and come down the stairs and walk across the street and grab a baguette and go sit and have some coffee somewhere. And am I overly creating a fantasy world for myself right now? Yes, I am. Well, he's puking into... My guess it is 5 o'clock in the morning, so they must all be drunk.
You're all leaker poops, a whole lot.
Okay, so I wanted to make my way to this bridge area. I can come to the notice board later. I just... these winding streets. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And look at the murals. Are they not beautiful? I mean, a little creepy because skeletons, but beautiful. And the flowers. Yeah.
Wine. Sunlight captured in a boat.
Right.
It's been here before.
What is they call you?
I recall.
Geralt.
He saw a few beasts and
Geralt.
stashed a pile of coin at Chanfinelli's.
No. That can't possibly be true.
It's amazing. I
Art
love
is
it.
not life's bread and butter, but
A
it's
bottle
fruit
of wine's
and wine.
enough for two, provided one's not drinking.
I mean, like... I'd have no idea what you're talking about. Look, another one. Oh gosh, it's so beautiful.
Beauclair mates are wooed with ease, yet every last one is free of disease.
Okay.
The Duchess and the chivalric code. To them I swore fealty.
Did you know?
By my troth, it is the Witcher who saved us from woe.
I haven't really yet, technically.
It is an honor to have you.
I want to
into
read the
something.
sign. The Ducal Camerlengo. Oh, that's the thing I saw yesterday, the day before. The days tend to blur together.
Long live Toussaint! Castello has harvests year in, year out. They import some alchemical dung from the Empire, then fertilize their vines with it.
Do you like it?
Shh. I'm trying to listen to conversations. You guys keep interrupting. I mean, the flags aren't really flying. They're just sticking out straight. That's...
is to be born under a lucky
Oh, there we go. There we go. Now they're moving. It's a little Grim Reaper-ish, a bit. I mean, not completely. Ooh.
Those scars. That gaze. Ooh. I shiver just looking at him.
Geralt has that effect on people. And the palace.
Start no brawls.
So I think, did I put a marker down? I'm guessing it's around here because he jumped across the river and ended along the warehouses here. So that's my best guess. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I mean, look how beautiful. No, that side's prettier. That one still looks... See, this one still like it's aged in some way, shape, or form. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hi.
Watch it. Watch it.
Is this the greenhouse?
A witcher against the beast.
I mean, it's a greenhouse. Is this...
It's as if one sought to treat the clap with crabs.
No, it doesn't look like it should be this one. I was like, oh no, the body's been...
Drumming up work for yourself, Witcher?
Have you ordered a new coat for the wine festival?
Yes, you ought to see it. Beautifully tailored orange silk trimmed with mink.
Oh, that won't do.
It won't do. Why not?
Her Grace just announced she will don a crimson gown. And orange and crimson blend about as well as oil and water. Oh, and she's likely to be cross. Very cross.
There's a wine festival. Can we go to the wine festival? Okay, that is not a greenhouse.
Don't crowd around.
Well, I'm trying my best, but I'm just looking for... Maybe this is the greenhouse? No, that can't possibly be a greenhouse. Because, see, I would have jumped here. Well, that stinks. Maybe it is the one with the ladies that are up there. Oh, darn. Because I didn't see anything of note. But look, the gardens. I mean, they're beautiful, but I wanted the greenhouse. Oh, well, that's... I'm surprised that the game would do that. I mean, I didn't wander that far, and it is only 6 o'clock in the morning. But... let me see. Maybe there's other greenhouses over here? We can try. But yeah, this would be the greenhouse with the dead body. And
Yes,
there's...
a face no ointment could help.
there's nothing. Well, that's disappointing. I'm actually very disappointed in that. Although, let me go... Sorry, I'm so sorry. I have problems. I really do. Maybe it's up here a bit more? I don't think it is, though.
Knight, bluff, and wine council, no half-hearted.
No, this was the path that we ran down at the beginning of the quest.
Ooh.
Well, that's unfortunate. I would have thought you would get to go investigate.
I see ears here, but lips are shut. They say a great deal about you, Witcher.
Yes.
And whisper
Whoa.
even more.
Okay. Whoa, that is really high up. Wow. I mean... oh, wow, look how blue the water is. Wow. Yep, that's the only greenhouse. Well, bummer. I thought I could go back there, but I guess not. Well, let's go find the house, I suppose. There should be a fast travel point there, I think. Maybe? Maybe the greenhouse was down here farther. Or maybe it was that one right there? No, I don't think it was. Corvo Bianco, where... oh, it's up here. Well, let's try to find the fast travel point to the Beauclair Palace. So one of the best preserved artifacts of the Elven era, the Beauclair Palace was painstakingly restored and partially rebuilt by the famed Nilfgaardian architect Pharamond. Master Pharamond, a scholar and expert on non-human architecture, is considered the founder of the Neo-Elven school, of which the Beauclair Palace, home to the rulers of Toussaint, is the most characteristic example. Okay, I mean, it's gorgeously restored, let's be honest. Do I get to the fast travel point through here, perhaps?
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. But me, I prefer bread.
Okay.
I came out of auction. With high
Oh, there's Anna Henrietta. Ooh, can I talk to her? Let's save just in case I do things out of order. Hello, Anna Henrietta.
Yes, Geralt?
Wanted to talk. That is, if it's no bother, Your Grace.
Why ever would it be? I'm listening. What is it?
You met Dandelion. How did you meet?
Don't mean to pry, Your Grace, but curious how you met Dandelion. Mind telling me about it? So long as it's not a sensitive subject, that is.
Oh, ancient history. My father announced a grand tourney. Julian was invited. He was to compose a song about a valorous struggle in the arena. What he wrote was the most beautiful love ballad I had ever heard. Papa was furious, refused to pay him.
Ballad. About you?
Not overtly. I was married to Raymond at the time, after all.
I get it.
So a nightly tournament, it does seem like a big deal, and it's cool, and it seems fun, and it's a tournament. It's like a Renaissance fair. Okay, off topic.
This tourney, quite a dose of pomp and circumstance.
We cherish this tradition. My great-grandmama Adela Marta elevated it to its current status. For the longest time, she could not decide whom to wed. Meanwhile, her suitors, and there were swarms, often duelled one another. In their contests, Ademarta saw an altogether comfortable way of picking the prime apple from the bushel of potential husbands, determining who had what she valued most in men: strength, valor, and cunning. Thus, she commanded them to take part in tourneys, though in the end she chose none of them, and wed instead the youngest son of Nilfgaard's reigning emperor, whom she met on a journey south.
But Beauclair's inhabitants had begun to enjoy the night's sparring.
Very much so. And not only they. The year after, knights from far and wide gathered to face one another for sport and glory. And so it has remained. Though the price has changed. The Duchess's hand and half the duchy are no longer in the offing. Still, Beauclair's tourneys are famed the world over. Of that we are rather proud.
Okay, see you later.
Thanks for sparing the time, Your Grace.
Duty calls.
You got it.
I understand. Understand and approve.
I mean, it sort of calls. I'm just gonna go check out my vineyard that you gave me. My gosh, this place is so beautiful. And I'm at a dead end. But the marker's right over there, so hopefully I just go around and then around again.
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
Let's look at wow. Oh, Geralt, I'm sorry. Well, I was trying to look at this view when I got up here finally, and it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Oh, yep, totally want to live here. But let's get down. I didn't die this time, thank goodness. Oh, is that Roach over there still hanging out? Oh, it is. Okay, let's head to my house. I'm so excited. Corvo Bianco. Constructed on Elven ruins. I think I've read it before. And oh, I've already got my stash there. Geralt's house. Real estate granted to the Witcher by the Duchess. You can catch some rest and relaxation here between contracts. I didn't read what my quest text said, but I will. Well, all the dead bodies are gone. And I have workers.
Yes, son?
My navel, blimey, it itches.
Okay.
Diddly snaps. My backache.
I have all kinds of workers. Did you guys clean out the cellars too? Have I been to this side? I don't remember this side. I mean, I know there's monsters in about, but let me check out my house that I can I don't know, sleep at. Fiorano wine and Saint Matthew Rouge. Sure, why not? Oh, there's stuff over here. Okay, same ones. Are these wines that this vineyard makes, perhaps? Wow, that's some nice loot. San Retour Pinot Noir. Okay, there we go. Oh, I clicked too fast again. It's fine. Est and Beauclair wine. Est was one that I saw at the party. Ooh, a note. What's the note say? Can be sold to merchants or dismantled. Really? Well, that's no fun. See, here's where the beastie was, and... Okay. Geralt has like a proper... I mean, this is a huge wine cellar, let's be honest. Oh my goodness. Chateau Mont Valjean, or Valjean, probably. Like Jean Valjean from, what is it, Les Mis or something? Okay, been over here. All right. What do we do today? We looked at Geralt's house.
Dawn to dusk's last light.
Who's this guy? Major Domo.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas-Bsil Foulty. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas-Bsil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands.
Well, this place, tell me more about it.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Beauclair of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Beauclair, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Beauclair.
Oh, that's kind of sweet, actually. Well, show me around.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Right?
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path.
It's kind of awesome. Yeah, this is pretty amazing. Geralt, you done good for yourself. I feel like you and Trish should just retire here and forget Covier. It's a vineyard. I mean, wow. It's so pretty. And it's so blue. And bright, cheerful with monsters.
What do you get for all that work? A crook in your back?
The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
It's still so
Diddly snaps.
lovely.
My back aches something horrid.
Sorry, I don't know what. Drink some wine. It'll make it all. The wine makes everything better.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Yeah. But why else? I mean, why did he do that? Did he say? I have questions, like normal. I mean, look off in the distance. There's like a castle over here, it looks like, and there's like some sort of estate up on that hill. Ugh, I'm pointing at my screen as though you can see me.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Yeah.
Up Link's Crag, there's this witch who steals little ones, grinds their bones to flour, and bakes gingerbread biscuits.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine.
Whoa.
There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Oh.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Does it not, I mean, monsters aside, does not too just seem so peaceful and lovely? Oh gosh, I mean, look at the flowers.
What do you get for all that work?
They even look like flowers.
What's so on in years?
Oh, and I didn't even notice this part before. I mean, look at the water. It's so blue. It's just so dang cheerful. I've got my own peacocks.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation.
Oh, that'd be nice. This is so cool.
Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas-Bsil.
I'm just sitting here with the biggest, dopiest grin on my face because this is just so lovely and wonderful. It's just such a nice break for monster killing.
What do you get for all that work? A crook in your back, what's so on in years? Who would have thought? Knights trading in wine.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Oh, yeah. She'd love that.
I've worked up to my chin and I've caught some rot.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess.
Thank you.
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas-Bsil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Yeah. It looks less... It needs some love. I'm so excited to go inside.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. One must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling.
Well, yeah, I think we could do some renovating. How much is this going to cost me?
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Why don't let me look around first before I start changing anything. So we'll discuss this later, rather broach some other topics right now.
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
Okay, I guess that's it. So long.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Restore Corvo Bianco to its former glory. Okay, let's look around. I have a major domo, or Geralt has a major domo. Armor stand. Sure. Oh, can I put like my Witcher gear there to like display? Cause that'd be cool. Oh, I like. Dahlia. Oh, I can display some of the swords that I've hung on to. Oh, in the master bedroom. Okay. Use. It won't let me do anything. Okay. Hang painting. I don't have any paintings. I've sold them all, game. If I'd known. Okay. So rest here to gain bonuses. +5 bonus to experience during combat. Bed level noble, duration 60 minutes, maximum vitality increased by 500 points. What? Experience in combat, bomb and potions gain additional charge. Roach's stamina is increased by 100%. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I have no trophies. Apparently there's trophies that I can grab. Oh, it looks like more paintings can go there. Oh man, if I had known, I wouldn't have sold all the paintings. Oh well, I'm playing it again. It's fine, right? We'll keep everything and then decorate my house. Because, yeah, I am that person. What's in here? Is this the kitchen, he said? Huh. And then... No, this is the kitchen. What goes here? Oh, another painting. I only know of 2 that I could have had. Right? Oh, and this is the guest room that's currently storage. Maybe Siri can come stay with us. She can hang out up here, and then Tristan and I can be down here, and we can all retire and live a life of peace and plenty on a vineyard. Okay, let me save, and then let's talk to him about...
How might I be of service?
Upgrading, maybe. Ooh, Gwent. We'll do Gwent later.
Starting to really like this place.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should keep going, refurbish some more. What do you think, BB?
As you wish, sir. Shall we see to the house or the grounds this time?
Oh, Let's see what they can do on the grounds.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
Yeah. Okay. I need an armor repair table?
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Oh, it's only 1,000? Sure.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Yeah, let's, do the grindstone. Let's see how much that is.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Oh, yes, only 1,000, sure.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
Yeah, let's do some work on the house.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
Yeah.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompeli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
5,000? Okay, sure, why not?
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else you require, sir?
No. This has been expensive enough, thank you.
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
BB. So wait 3 days for the general refurbishment, wait 1 day for your grindstone, and wait 1 day for your armorer's table to arrive. Oh my gosh, I have a house!
Errant? They're so heroic.
Oh, I'm so excited to see what happens. Oh, this is amazing. Sorry, I should not be this dorked out over it, but oh my gosh, this is amazing. I wish the fast travel point was like right here though. That would be way more convenient. Look, he's chowing down on his baguette too. Okay, let's see. What should we go do now? Oh my gosh, Geralt has a house. And there is a barber at the turning grounds. I'm not crazy. I thought there was one. I'm still really annoyed about the fact I probably can't find it. I think that's probably what the problem is. is that I'm just not able to find it right now. Well, how about this? Let's do a little exploration for a few more minutes, and then before tomorrow, I'll have a look at my quest log to see where I want to kind of start, because there's so much to do and explore in this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous place. So let's try to fast travel to Cockatrice Inn, even though it's like right across the street. Oh, I guess the fast travel point isn't that far away. I'm a little traumatized from Crow's Perch, where the fast travel point is way far away from everything else. Like, it's way far away from the person who I sold all my stuff to. It wasn't like I'd have to run for 5 minutes, but it was not just right there. Okay, well, let's go to this question mark. I think it was this way. I mean, seriously. I think you guys confirmed southern, well, I don't think it's southern France, but like it's part of France / Italy. Never having been to either, and only going off what I have seen in movies, this is what I would expect that to look like. But I'm definitely getting a Frenchy vibe, which I'm totally okay with. Yes, I love wine, I love French food. I want to go to Paris one day and eat myself until I cannot eat any longer. Because yes, I'm that person. Ah, it's gorgeous. Like I said, there's just something about it right now that's just so stinking peaceful. And I'm gonna go no doubt deal with monsters or something awful right now, because let's reality check ourselves.
Damn. Something's seriously wrong here.
Well, is it beasts or... What is that? A bar... Oh! Oh, they're level 40 too. Oh wait, I'm level 40. That's okay. Bad doggies. Bad ghost-like doggies. I remember you from Witcher 1. Vaguely, but I remember you. It was over a year ago. Totally like the model upgrade, though. Oh, I love this DLC. I remember, so the first one has gone up. It hasn't been that long. But you guys said this is the DLC that won all the awards. That was beating like actual like base games, which is usually the ones that should win, you know, because they're the original game. But this is the one that was beating those because it was so good. So I'm like really excited to play this. I was excited before, but... And I'm also very glad to hear that it's going to take me a while to get through it, because I'm not emotionally ready to be done with The Witcher yet. So anyway, let's look at this, because that's awful. Neil Poir's farewell leather, Toussaint Ducal Guard's captain boots, and a whole bunch of good things. So now I know life is perfect, life is excellent, life is full of magic, beauty, possibility, and drama, and surprises, numerous surprises. You, Father, are also in for a surprise. You did not wish for your son to be an actor. You chose another home for him, the army. So your son has a surprise for you. His feet will never touch the ground again. He will never again taste life's beauty, and you, Father, soon you must reach up to your son's hanging corpse and take the sack full of crown for which you sold his life to butchers. Neil Poir. Oh, well, that's back to reality, right? Oh, the tree vanished. There it goes again. Well, let's look at the bestiary entry and then we'll wrap up for the day. So, specters. So shun sin, renounce foul deeds, and if evil threatens to overwhelm you, ponder the fate of the outskirts of Zima. I've been there. Remember the hideous Barghest which scourged them, and repent. Sermons for feasts and funerals by the Reverend Yeoman of Tretogor. Folk Folk of simple or superstitious minds claim committing particularly rotten acts will bring down the wrath of the gods in the form of Barghest, phantom dogs which stalk the roads at night. Even if this were their origin, Barghest saints and sinners alike would need fear. Hang on. Even if this were their origin, Barghest saints and sinners alike would need fear Barghest. I feel like there's something wrong with that sentence, but whatever. For they attack both with equal ferocity. Witchers rarely believe in the gods, but they do accept that Barghest exists and are always connected with some sequence of tragic events that happened in the past. Their explanation, however, holds that Barghest result from a curse or a concentration of ill will. Yeah, bad things happen, and monsters show up. That's pretty much the MO here. Well, I am going... Okay, let's not hang out by the hanged man, because that's really depressing. Let's come over here where it's prettier and pretend that it's peaceful and lovely here and nothing bad ever happens. But anyway, this is where I'm going to end things for today. I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Exploration, questing. No doubt I'll gush about how pretty the sky is, because reasons. and we'll go from there, like always. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
Who's asleep amidst the trees?